Item number SCP-3800. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-3800 is contained at Site-93 located near the Eurasian Pole of Inaccessibility in Exing, China. It is kept in a standard containment locker. Currently, a colony of SCP-3800-1 is contained on a previously uninhabited archipelago, designated Outpost 3800. See Addendum. Emergency protocols to transport SCP-3800 to Lunar Outpost 45 has been arranged and will be enacted should SCP-3800 radius grow past 2,500 kilometers. Description: SCP-3800 is an oil and acrylic print of Sean Tan's They Came by Water set in a wooden frame. It appears to be the original print. The title, artist signature, and identification number, 283 out of 500, are all present at the bottom of the print. SCP-3800's anomalous effects manifest when it is located within roughly 800 kilometers of any coastline, seashore, or ocean. Should this occur, instances of SCP-3800-1 will emerge from the ocean at an hourly rate of 5 to 20 instances per kilometer of coastline encompassed by SCP-3800's radius. Instances of SCP-3800-1 appear to be Caucasian humanoids with severe physical abnormalities. Most notably, instances lack mouths, nostrils, genitals, mammaries, anuses, and body hair. Additionally, all instances share a trait of dwarfism and show little signs of higher intelligence. They possess no form of written or spoken communication and lack any sort of religion, trade system, or hierarchy. Following initial manifestations, instances will walk to shore and begin establishing a colony. When in a group, instances of SCP-3800-1 will attempt to establish a series of structures away from humans, aggressive fauna, or inhospitable areas. Specifically, instances will attempt to build shelters out of available materials and begin farming any available flora. SCP-3800-1 instances will become agitated or hostile if impeded from creating these structures, or if they are destroyed. Additionally, instances have shown the ability to craft and utilize rudimentary tools such as clubs, axes, and digging sticks out of stone, wood, and grasses. They appear to be unable to create or use more advanced technology. Once instances of SCP-3800-1 have established their initial colony, they continue to expand it, building additional farms and shelters further out from their original settlement point. Instances almost never engage in activity that does not benefit their colony, and usually spend their time gathering materials, building structures, or tending to farms. As the colony's population grows, instances show a progressively greater ability to clear obstacles preventing them from expanding their territories, such as thick flora, animal territories, and man-made structures. However, SCP-3800-1 have never attempted to cross bodies of seawater following initial manifestation, and appear unable to do so. For each square kilometer of land that SCP-3800-1 incorporates into their territory, SCP-3800's radius of effect increases by roughly 5 kilometers. This radius also increases by 5 kilometers per day whenever no active SCP-3800-1 colonies exist. Due to containment constraints, a radius past 2,645 kilometers will result in an exponential increase in SCP-3800 range and uncontrollable SCP-3800-1 manifestations, therefore leading to a possible RK-class restructuring scenario or an NK-class end-of-the-world scenario should it be left on Earth. Initial discovery. SCP-3800 was initially discovered on 2-3-2011 following a 111 call from Useless Loop, Western Australia, with reports of strange men building houses in the middle of the road. Once an anomaly was confirmed in the area, Mobile Task Force Sigma-16 Dusty Goons were tasked with investigation, containment, and cleanup of the area. Initial contact with SCP-3800-1 was made on the same day, with structures created by instances present for roughly 4 kilometers along the east coast of Carrick. Once cleanup of the structures began, SCP-3800-1 instances became hostile and attempted to attack MTF personnel. Though not causing any serious injuries, all instances and those that manifested thereafter were tranquilized and transported to Site-23 for containment. While MTF Sigma 16 was stationed in the area, SCP-3800-1's radius of manifestation grew large enough to encompass much of the western coast as well. A second colony manifested there and expanded unobserved for over 16 hours due to the small population density of the area. By the time this colony was discovered, the instance's manifestation radius had grown rapidly. Following this event, additional forces were called to aid in the containment. SCP-3800-1 continued to manifest off the coast of Western Australia for roughly 2 weeks. During this time, SCP-3800's radius had grown to encompass the entirety of Carrick's coastline, along with portions of Nanga, Dirk Harthog Island, and Francisco Neron National Park. Due to the increasing radius of the manifestation, emergency containment procedures were devised for the evacuation of Perth and other Western Australian cities, along with the complete quarantine of the Western Australian coastline. On 3-15-2011, SCP-3800 was discovered in an SCP-38001 shelter in northern Tamala and brought inland to Site-23, ceasing SCP-3800-1's manifestations. Due to the inconsistencies between SCP-3800-1's initial manifestation location and SCP-3800's recovery location, it was determined that SCP-3800 had been moved at least once, likely by instances of SCP-3800-1. Additionally, the structures in which the SCP-3800 was located also contained a number of unusual items. See the addendum. The remaining SCP-3800-1 structures were destroyed soon after. Total loss numbered at dollars and damage and injured civilians and casualties. Amnestics were administered to individuals. All captured SCP-3800-1 instances were placed under medically induced comas and contained at Site-23. Additional objects were found in the shelter where SCP-3800 was initially discovered. However, SCP-3800 was the only object that showed any anomalous capabilities. These items included one incomplete ocean navigational chart, one handwritten note, and one non-functioning compass. All three items were dated to the late 1500s. The note appeared to be ripped out of a diary page and is written in Portuguese. Most of the note has been water damaged and is illegible. The following is an English translation.
Day 133. It was a mistake to come here. For these lands, they are already inhabited. Their cities go on for as far as the eye can see. The rest of the crew entered a day ago, and only Tomas has returned to the ship. At least, it feels like Tomas. He said that the natives intend to send a message to the children, and asked me to come with them. Said I could either join the crew or die with the ship. I told him to give me a day to decide any return to the city. I believe my decision is made. Even now, I see them preparing their ships across the horizon. I must act now. The captain brought a sample from last year's outbreak just in case. I won't survive long outside the ship unless I take it upon myself to bring it into the city. I see no other option. We were doomed once we reached the shore. I will bury my personal effects here and should.